Hey everyone, and welcome back to Two Player Star Wars. Today, Daniel knows what's going on.
I do?
Yeah, you took this game home and you learned it good.
I learned it good.
Yes. Oh, what have you?
Now I'm actually on the screen for the game.
All right, so this is Lords of Midnight, and Daniel, tell me everything you know about Lords of Midnight.
It's a pretty good game.
Is that it? That's all you got? Son of a bitch. You actually, in a strange turn of events, do not think this game is bullshit for losers.
No, actually, it's got parts that, like, I really want to like this game more than I do.
Okay.
But it's got certain things that it does that make me not able to like it properly.
Tell me about them.
The enemies are random. Like, sorry, the like wolves and things like that aren't random. They're...
Well, actually, before we jump into that, Daniel,
go fuck yourself.
what's this game about?
So this game is about the unbelievably imaginatively named Doom Dark Forces.
Okay, so
I'll give you one guess as to which side they're on.
They're neutral, like Switzerland.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming they're the bad guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what gave it away? Was it the Doom or the Dark?
It really is one of those things where you can tell that they just took two words and slapped them together. Like the bad guy this game may as well be bad angry. So the bad guys are Doom Dark. Why do we not like them?
I don't know too much about the backstory. I didn't read up on it too much.
There is actually a whole like novelized intro to this game that I'm assuming you did not read.
Not
Okay.
chance.
I'll throw a link up here so you could go and read, whatever the long backstory is for this. But at this point, you are controlling two characters?
Yes.
Okay, so you're...
Corleth the Fae, who would be more aptly named Corleth the Expendable.
Okay.
I need him to get to a person that I actually need, and then I don't care about him after that.
So he is just a go-to?
Yeah.
Okay. And so what, are you just like, are you a rebellion? Are you just the good guys in quotation marks?
I get the from what I know, I get the impression that the forces of Evil Bad decided to attack us at some point in time.
Oh, okay, and we're taking the fight to them?
Yeah.
So I do know a couple things about this game. One of the things I know is that you're gonna win.
So we'll restart the game.
If you die, you have no other choice.
There are two ways to beat this game.
Okay, number one.
Number one is by combat.
Yep.
And by combat, you get you fight the enemy forces and you do this, that, and the other thing, and eventually you beat them back to their keep and kill them.
You could play it as a war game.
Yeah. The other way that you beat them is by quest, which is where you take Morkan to the Ice Crown and destroy it.
And that, as I am aware, destroys Doomdark's powers.
Yes.
Okay, so you could really... I hear that I've read, because again, I don't know shit about this game. You know basically everything. You could actually do it where you do both victories.
Yes, I have never bothered to try.
So we're just doing the quest one, right? We're taking Morkan to the Ice Crown, destroying that fucking Ice Crown.
But the problem is that only Morkan can destroy the Ice Crown.
Right.
So if Morkan dies...
we restart the game.
Yes.
Like we just did?
Yeah. Now, one of the problems I have with the game is that the wolves and so on are placed in specific places.
Okay.
Wolves, trolls, dragons, they're all in specific places. You could actually mark them on the map and they'll be there every time.
Okay.
The Doom Dark forces move randomly as far as I can tell.
Well, and I don't know, I mean, if you were paying super close attention, you would have seen that you've already done one round of night, right?
Yeah.
And during night, all of Doom Dark's forces move around and sort of do their thing.
Yeah.
And then during the day, you can do that. So right now, while it's got this night thing on the screen, it is currently calculating and moving the bad guy forces.
Now, I believe that the more people you have in one place, the more the Doom Dark forces are attracted to you.
Okay.
But I have actually lost the game at the end of the first day. Because there are two people that if they die, if both of them die, you lose. It's not just may as well restart the game because I can't complete it now. It is actually, it's a lose condition.
Okay.
And I left the forest with both of them, and they died instantly. So that's one of those things where I want to like this game more than I do.
Yeah.
But it's still a good game. It's not a bad game, no matter how much it might sound like I'm saying that.
Well, and it's sort of interesting the way they put this together because it's not a text adventure. You are just basically moving and then it gives you options. So is this like the first... Oh shit. That's bad, right? I'm assuming the dragons are bad.
I went around them.
So that's another thing. You could just ignore the bad guys, right?
Until they start surrounding you, yes.
Oh, okay. Because one of the things, every time I read a review of this game from the time, the one thing they all talk about is the huge panoramic views in this game. Because this game has a world that you can explore.
Well, and they do have panoramic views. Like if you look at what I'm looking at right now, I've got some mountains on the east, and I've got some. There's like a little bit of trees off in the
so if you
to the
turn
north
a bit,
to the northwest there. So if I look northwest, there are those trees I was just looking at.
Yeah.
And then if I were to look to the east,
it goes back. Oh.
There are also apparently dragons, Kirby dragons.
Good. But it's interesting that they made this whole world that is explorable, as where with, text adventures, available exits are, and they give you like 4. So in this
north, east, south, and Dennis.
Dennis?
Do you not remember the Strong Bad Text adventure?
Right. Sorry.
The only thing you remember from that is get ye flask. You cannot get ye flask.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure we've talked about it on the show before, but I just want to reiterate in case we missed it. My favorite part about that game is if you try to get ye flask 3 times, you eventually unbolt it from the floor and take it, but then the dungeon collapses because it was a load-bearing flask.
That's so good. Okay, so what have you done so far?
So far, I've split my forces up into 2.
Okay, why did you split up?
Because remember how I said that I think that they
come to you if you're gathered in groups?
Yeah.
So by splitting up, do you think you're actually dispersing them?
I think so. I think I might also be stuck. No, okay. I don't want to fight wolves yet because there's a distinct chance that wolves could kill me, as was seen last time.
Yes.
But what I'm doing right now is that Morkan is going that direction because if he goes that direction, that's the wrong way. I want to go northeast, not northwest.
Okay.
If he goes that direction, he avoids almost all of the Doomdark forces.
Now I'll take this moment. I'll throw just an image of the map on screen, and I'll sort of show
where I am,
where you're taking people. And what you've done so far, because this game, like I said, it's a whole world that you can explore that came with a map, so that you can actually plot out the way you want to get to either the bad guy forces or the tower where you destroy the Ice Crown. Like, this game is thought out, and this is again, if you've been paying real close attention, this is a Spectrum game again, and again. I think we talked about it. I think School Days is coming up here, but the Spectrum is kind of where they tried new things. Because can you think of any game, especially at the time, that operated and worked the way this one does? No, because I feel like the British developers at this point were taking more risks, trying more different things, because...
Trying more different things?
Yeah. More differenter things. Because you think about it, the games we've been playing recently, we played, I think we just played Hero. We played, Miner 2049er. I think that we've got Bounty Bob Strikes Back. It seems like American games were kind of stuck in a rut, unless it was the arcade in which they were still being, pretty imaginative. And that's not to say that there weren't imaginative games, but it just feels like the Spectrum was. Are you avoiding the dragon again?
Nope, I walked straight into that dragon because. Think.
Okay.
Recruit Farflame the Dragon Lord.
What? Wait.
Hold on, it gets better because Farflame the Dragon Lord is now going to seek and get the Sword of Dragon Slaying.
Wait, hold on. Wait. 2 things. I need to ask 2 things really quick. Is he now, you can select Morkan and Corleth, right?
Yep.
Can you fucking select Farflame?
Well, let's just see.
I'm assuming that's a...
Fucking Farflame!
Holy shit! Do you have a dragon on your team?
I have a dragon with a Sword of Dragon Slaying.
Wait, so he didn't find it and give it to one of your guys. Is he carrying a sword of dragon slaying?
Yep.
There is a dragon who has a... This game is so cool.
And I do really like this game because of shit like that.
Yeah.
And I haven't found them because I didn't go out of my way to look for this kind of thing.
Okay.
But I've heard that there are like giants and ice lords that you can get in your party as well.
Oh, okay. So that's how you win the war game victory is by fucking building a fucking army.
And there are things like if I go I command no warriors and no riders, but in the forest that I'm going to, there's a guy you can recruit. I'm not going to bother. Who comes with an army of like 500 or 600 soldiers, so you
Holy
can fight
shit.
wars.
Okay. See, that's cool.
So I want to state for the record right now. There have been games that I've had fun with on the list, and there are games that I'm glad I played.
Yeah.
This is the first game on the list that I'm like, holy shit. I'm super glad we're doing this list because I just found a game that I actually needed to play before I died.
I'm so happy right now. Daniel, it took like 70 fucking games for you to find a game that you actually like. Oh, today is a good day. Dear Diary.
There we go. This guy right here.
Okay. Farflame, that's who you're
that's
controlling.
me.
Okay, yeah.
But if I were to, I can't recruit him with Farflame. Farflame can't recruit this guy.
Well, he could maybe fear him into joining your team.
But that guy has like an army of 500 under his control.
Okay. So right now, are you still just on your way? Is that the tower there?
No, that's the Tower of Lothlorien, I think it is.
Okay.
The Tower of Lothlorien. I'm looking for the Tower of so imaginatively named Doom.
Oh, it's just the Tower of Doom?
Yes.
It's not the Tower of oh so imaginally named Doom.
No.
Okay.
I'm making a subtle critique of the game.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Super subtle.
Thank you.
All right, so Farflame is hidden. He's hiding?
Yeah.
How do you hide a fucking dragon?
He's like under one of the trees with like a leaf on his head, being like, I'm not here, you can't see me.
No dragons. Keep going. All right, so we've got we've got tons of time. Fuck, keep going.
The only thing that's going to take us a little bit too much time is the fact that I have
nights?
to wait for night.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, right now, the Spectrum is basically working its poor little ass off to try and figure out what Doomdark's gonna do this turn. Is he gonna go left? No. Is he gonna go? He'll go right. Wow, it really... Because, I mean, as you go further, you were telling me before when we were just kind of getting set up, it could do a bunch of that shit where, like...
Yes. It can be like the bloody sword of battle brings death in the domain of blood. And my favorite is sometimes there will be multiple battles in the domain of blood. So it'll be like in the domain of blood, end of blood, end of blood, end of blood, end of Lothlorien.
Now, it's actually worth noting that you did not play this version of the game.
I did not. When I was practicing, I played what is essentially a PC or Android version of the game. That's Southeast. I can never remember which button corresponds to that. But there's actually like an Android version of this game. So if people want to go out and play this, you can get it on your phone. You can swipe to move and so on and turn.
Yeah, and they put in like little animations for when you're moving around. But we haven't talked about what I think might be the coolest part of this game.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Because I'm going to seek.
Uh-huh.
And now I've got the Sword of Wolf Murder.
He has found the Sword of Dragon Slayer. So
Wolf
wait.
Slayer.
Well, sorry, Wolf Slayer. You found the Dragon Slayer one earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, does that mean, wait, do you just have the Sword of Murders wolves now? Do you have a 100% chance to kill wolves?
I don't know. I think so. But like, it's like I haven't lost to wolves since I got the sword at any point.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I can't. That just means I haven't.
Now, are those wolves there that you have to fight?
Well, I might be able to go around them because if you actually fight beasts, you get more tired.
Okay. Oh, I did notice at the beginning it said something about like it utterly invigorated.
Yeah, as you move, you become less and less invigorated and more tired. Your characters can also become more and more fearful.
Okay.
That's what the ice fear is, and if they're extremely fearful, they won't fight. So if you're going for a military victory, then you can get to a point where your troops are just like, fuck that, we ain't going into battle.
Really?
And if your troops get too tired, they can't move anymore.
Huh. Now, I was gonna say my favorite thing about this game, and I think I have enough time to go into it before the episode ends here.
Well, this might be a bit of a long episode.
Oh,
This
okay.
isn't going to take me 30 minutes to beat, but it might take me 20.
Fair enough. In that case, we'll just let this one run, and I will stop the timer. We will just go until it is done. Oh, and there you go. Blood in many domains there. So, with this game, because you're putting in a set of commands every time, right? Like and it also says he stands on the plains of Ogrim, looking whatever it said.
Yeah.
You just zoomed past it, you dick.
Well, right now I'm looking north to Moonhenge.
Okay, so the way that what you could do is on the original Spectrum, if you had a Spectrum printer, it was building a file as you did this, and you could take the file and print it because like I said, there's a whole like a bunch of, I think it's like 3 or 4 chapters of like the backstory for this game from before you start. So when you start, you're starting part way into the story, and then you finish the story in the game. What you could do is you could take this file and print it out so that you had like your own kind of novelization of how you played the game.
And admittedly, it won't be a great novelization. It will be a lot of, he looks north at blank. He looks east at blank. He looks west at blank.
I don't know if it like, what's the word I want here? I don't know if it embellished it at all, or if it just literally said, like what it puts on screen there. Cause yeah, it'd be the world's most boring novel. But I just think that it's cool that it gave you the option, like, to write your own story. Like, there are so many cool things that they'd never tried before in games in this one game. Daniel?
Mhm.
It's cool.
It is. This is a very cool game.
And I remember talking to you when you first
And
started.
I'll now never say that about any other game on the list ever again.
That's not true. I know for a fact that there are games that you love on the list. What happened?
I'm in the Elven Town now, where I'm going to rest up and then make my final push.
Will that put you back to utterly invigorated?
I don't think it puts me back up to utterly invigorated, but I think it puts me up like 1 or 2 steps.
Okay.
So it gives me a little bit more energy on the way, and then I can find the Cup of Dreams on my way there, and that'll give me a full extra day of movement.
So this is like a full-on fucking quest. Like you could play this like you read a novel. Like there are all sorts of things that you can and can't do to make it.
I feel like you're seeing small picture here.
Okay.
This is a fully imagined world with characters and other ideas in here.
Yeah.
I could make a D&D campaign out of this.
Oh shit. You totally could, couldn't you? Will you run a Lords of Midnight campaign?
Almost certainly not.
Oh,
but
okay.
I do like it. It's a possibility. It's one of those things you could do. Northeast, is that where I want to go? Kind of. Sure.
Okay. Are you lost?
No, I'm not lost. I'm just trying to figure it there. Perfect. And now if I seek,
Okay. Will you find a tavern?
I found shelter and I am refreshed.
Excellent.
And I'm going to do that a second time because there's a second set of houses here.
Okay. Oh, so you can utilize like
I can only utilize each shelter once.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird. I mean, do the beds just like dissolve?
No, you're huge. So you break the beds when you sleep in them. You've been working out at the gym for months now.
I am now very invigorated, so I'm not quite utterly invigorated,
It's
but
utterly, and then it's very is the second one, right?
It's utterly very utterly very invigorated, slightly, then slightly tired, very utterly.
Really? So you can be utterly tired, and what happens if you get utterly tired?
You can't move.
Oh shit, like you're just is the game over?
I don't know. I haven't found another way to change. I haven't found another way to like get energy back. So maybe.
Also, while we've been doing all this, has your dragon? Oh wait, has he just been hiding this whole time?
Yep.
Oh, did you basically have him in reserve to like pull him out later when you neaded him?
Yeah, look, I didn't want to have him flying around where he was in danger of getting killed by Doomdark forces.
Okay, gotcha. All this time I figured that your dragon was just flying around wrecking shit.
No.
Okay. Also, I have to tell you, this game this is like a thing.
Oh shit! I really hope these wolves don't kill him.
He's a dragon!
Okay. That doesn't mean wolves can't kill him.
Really? Okay. Just a little thing for me. Every time it says looking east,
Mm-hmm.
I used to be in a band with a dude who the band he was in before he was in a band with me,
Mhm.
their name of the band was Looking East. And part of me is like, maybe one of them played Lords of Midnight. Or maybe they were just really bad at coming up with band names. Because, like, there are a lot of band names out there that I look at and I'm kind of like, oh, all right, whatever. Name your band what you want to. But then there are bands like Looking East. Jesus, what was that?
Doom Dark Forces.
Did you run the fuck away from them?
Did, and now
Uh-huh.
hide.
Good call. Good call. Is hidden. He thinks again. Is thinking basically just like it's prompt for you to do something?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what have you got left to do here?
The final sprint to Tower Doom, and then I'm done.
Okay, cool. Well, this is going quite well. What are the chances that you will just be murdered at this point?
They still exist.
Okay.
The problem is that the only person in the game, as far as I am aware, who cannot hide is Morgan.
Wait, why?
Uh-huh.
He's just, again, he's been working out really hard, and he's just huge. If he tries to hide behind the tree, all you see is like two burly arms sticking out the side of the tree.
I have this picture of like he's trying to hide, and then you've got Farflame right next to him hiding, and the Doom Dark Forces go, "Hey, what's that behind that dragon-shaped rock? It looks like a dude." It's a good thing there's not actually a dragon around, but dude.
Do you get a sword of dude slaying at any point?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay, that's a bummer. The sword of man kill. Who's this? Is this Morgan?
Yes, he's got the sword of murders wolves.
Oh, so good. So good. How many swords of murders things are there? Are there just the two?
I'm assuming there's one for each race, but I don't know.
Interesting. So you could but each person can only wield one weapon, I'm assuming?
I think so.
Okay. So you would essentially have your group of guys who go around.
No, come on.
What?
I'm exposed in the open. I might die this turn.
Why? What
'Cause
happened?
I'm exposed in the open.
But why are you exposed in the open?
Because I was trying to get to that henge. I was one move away from getting to the henge.
And it hit night?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, how do we know if you're dead?
We'll know in the morning.
Okay. So at this point, it's just building suspense?
Yes.
Great! That's...
If I die here, there's a distinct chance you guys might see the end of the game in a slightly higher quality version for some reason.
Well,
the graphics will just get better.
Do we know now? Would you be dead already?
Nope. Hooray!
Thank God. Okay.
So seek. Found the Cup of Dreams.
Oh, and sorry, what does that do again?
It's a waste right now. That's what it is. If I'd gotten it last time, like if I'd moved forward that one last square and then drank it, it gives me a full day. It just magically puts me back at dawn, essentially.
Okay.
But because of that, I moved once and then drank it, so I got one more move.
Fair enough. Is that one more move going to be enough to get you to the Tower of Doom?
Hey guys, wrong direction?
Sorry, I was looking for room 3B. This is room 3A.
For the men's room.
Not the orcs room. Do we know what, like, are they are they dudes or are they like
I think they're
orcs
just dudes.
Okay. What about those?
Those are trolls. Those are ice trolls specifically.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now let me see if I can look around a little bit here. Those are also dudes. I think you can see a tower on the left-hand side.
Can.
That's the Tower Doom.
Yay, it's right there. You can totally go right now.
Unless I get murdered.
Is that it there?
That's it there.
Okay, so your guys are basically in the same spot right now, just like a square away from each other.
I need them both to live.
Wait, you need Farflame to live too?
Only Morgan can find and get the crown.
Okay.
Only Morgan can find and get the crown. Farflame can destroy it. There are multiple ways to destroy it, but I have found the easiest way to destroy it is with Farflame.
Sweet. Okay, so, well, you just saw the tower. Where'd it go? There it is. That it? That's it? That's the tower?
That's it. And now I'm going to go
Hide?
T hide.
Just so for when Morkan gets there.
Yeah, Morgan should get there
Uh-huh.
next turn, provided he does not wake up dead.
Are you exposed again?
A little bit. I'm right in the heart of Mordor.
Well, so we're just using Lord of the Rings shorthand for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, this is what would happen if Sam and Frodo were like, this mountain we're up against right here, this volcano, we should sleep here.
Did anyone sleep in those books? Did they ever take a nap?
Well, they tried to at Weathertop.
How did it go?
Poorly.
Oh, okay. I'd forgotten. Okay, are you dead?
I'm alive!
Thank the Lord.
So I
All
need
right.
to go forward.
Okay.
I'm currently facing southeast, so I need to face east.
Uh-huh.
Shit goblins.
Shit goblins!
Shit goblins. They're fucking awful.
Okay. You're killing me here.
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
East. Ran out of time.
Are you exposed again?
Uh-huh. But it's right there. If I don't wake up dead, I win.
Okay, if you don't wake up dead, we win the game, right?
Yes.
What are the, like, are we talking 50-50 here?
It could be like 90-10 for all I know.
Okay.
In either direction. I don't know.
Sweet! I'm so excited. Why does it make you wait so long?
So you feel like this.
It's so cruel. Okay. Okay.
Wait, does it say Doom anywhere there?
No.
I think we're good.
Okay.
I'm good! Okay, so
Okay,
if
we
I go
win.
Q,
Okay.
seek,
Right. You found the ice crown.
I have found the ice crown.
Okay, wake up that fucking dragon. Okay. Farflame. Now, how do you know? Oh, because Morkan's right there.
Yep.
Okay.
So I have to bring him out of hiding.
Okay. Night.
No, that's fine. We actually want it to be a knight at this point.
Oh, really? Okay.
Stands at the Tower of Doom. So I'm where I want to be.
You're just not looking the right direction?
No, I'm looking in the right direction. I
Okay.
believe all I have to do now.
Holy shit! Good work! Up top. All right, so that's fucking Lords of Midnight.
We did the short version,
Uh-huh.
but there's a whole like we only covered like Thomas, throw up the map right now.
Okay, I did it.
So if you see everything on the west side of the Tower of Doom here
Is what we just did.
is what we did, but there's this entire area like south of the Tower of Doom and all the way to the east of the Tower of Doom that we didn't even see from a distance.
Okay, because that's where, is that where the army, like all the armies would fight and stuff?
That's just not where Farflame is, and that's not where a safe passage around to 2 rest stops and then a straight shot to the
Tower of Doom?
to the Cup of Dreams and then Tower of Doom is.
Okay.
I might have been able to go that direction, no problem, because the other thing you can do is if you don't have Farflame, or if Farflame dies,
Yeah.
Morkan can get the crown, and he can take it to Lothril Lake or something like that, or the Mirror Lake or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and you can put it in the lake and win that way, and that'll destroy it.
Huh, okay.
There are like 5 different ways to destroy the crown.
Oh, that's so cool. This is, Daniel,
Mhm.
my hope is that one day you make a D&D campaign about this.
Okay.
Even if it's a super short one, because I think it's kind of a cool world where there's all sorts of stuff that can happen. Anyway, that is 2-player start. Join us next time when we play, I don't remember what. I'm so bad at keeping track of this bullshit.
Wait,
Anyway,
wait, wasn't
no,
it on the here?
It's not on there.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
are you a bad person? Lords of Midnight, Spy versus Spy.
No, that's
School days. School days. 2, 3.
Yeah, I don't know, that might be wrong. Anyway, we'll find out next time if we were right or wrong.
Just the worst.
Join us then.